Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about why right now during this quarantine is the most important time for us to be celibate and jump on semen retention. Now let me explain. So right now a lot of us are not in school, we're not at work, we're home. Everyone's home, right? With very few exceptions, of course, there's people that are at work, but for the most part, the good majority of us are at our house right now. So you may think that right now is a difficult time to be on semen retention and be disciplined about it because you're at home, you don't really have much to do, so you're distracted. You're bored, so you want to distract yourself with porn and all this, right? But here's the thing. I don't know. This may not relate to you. You may not relate to what I'm about to say, but for me, I get triggered when I see uh, girls wearing all these these yoga pants and spandex and shit like that, right? So uh, right now is a good time for us to really jump on it to be on no fat because you are not seeing any of these girls that are dressing like unmodestly, right? They're dressing like thoughts, kind of, right? And so now is a great time to do it because you don't have all that shit in your face. You don't have those. It's not even that seeing them, like that is a problem. It's just that when you see them for the rest of the day, they may pop in the image of that girl may pop in your head a couple times, and then you may get triggered to relapse. And I'm not saying that you're not gonna see any chicks in your day, even during this time, but it's significantly reduced. You're not gonna see as many girls as you would if you were at school or you were at work, right? So if you've been struggling lately, like I was, a couple months ago, because at school, you're at work, you see all these girls, and it tempts you and all that sort of shit, right? But right now, right, you may think that this is a difficult time to get on this because you're so bored. The days seem longer because there's not as much to do. But but you have this time to gain some momentum. Look at this as a time to develop some momentum and put on a good solid streak, right? Some of you guys, you're stuck at 2 weeks and you haven't been able to get past 2 weeks, or whatever your longest streak was. But summer's coming up, so you're not gonna have school in the summertime, right? Uh, and you may have a part-time job, but you probably won't see as many chicks at your job as you would at school. So, uh, what, we got 4 or 5 months before the new year starts, the new school semester starts, if you're in college or high school, whatever. So imagine if you were on NoFap for like 5 months and you went back to school, and you had all that momentum, right? There's a good chance that after 5 months of being on semen retention or NoFap, whichever one, there's a good chance that you probably won't be relapsing again. 5 months is a lot, is a really, what, how many days is that? 30 times 5. That is 30 times 5. What the fuck is that? 150 days. That's you may still have urges, but they're probably going to be gone by then. You're going to be so far into the streak that it's going to be extremely difficult to relapse. So anyways, why not do it right now? Isolation time. It's really it gets boring. It gets boring, but at the same time, you gotta occupy yourself. You gotta read. You gotta just keep your mind stimulated, right? Try not stimulated on pornography, but you know what I mean. Working out, doing important shit that's gonna help you, right? That's gonna build your energy. Raise the energy through the chakras, right? And so the summer months are coming up, and hopefully, this virus bullshit's gonna end soon. I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing about it. Lockdowns, whatever. I mean, I'm getting through it, but it gets difficult at times. I'm sure you guys feel the same way. And just the last thing I'll say is there may never be another time like this where we have, the time off. You still have schoolwork to do on the online, right? You still may work online, but at least you're not being tempted by all these chicks, right? And the good thing about pornography and these websites is you can get blockers for them, right? So you're not even tempted. Do it. If you have to, do it. I'm thinking about doing it just to like completely not even have the ability to even peek or edge or whatever, right? So yeah, that's kind of my message here. Let's go. Right now. Right now is the time to seize the opportunity. Right? There may never be another time where you can have this time to just, build these the streaks up, right? Your streak, right? And don't try not to focus on the days, right? What I try to do is I just try to focus on other shit. I try to focus on like my YouTube. I try to focus on a little bit of schoolwork, a little bit of spirituality, meditation, working out, and I try to just take my mind off semen retention. And in a way, kind of, I'm doing a disservice to you by making this, because when I watch semen retention videos too much, it gets in my head and I overthink nofap and all this shit, and then I end up relapsing. So try not to really watch too many semen retention videos. It's good to watch them to stay motivated, but you don't have to watch like 5 to 10 of them a day. Maybe one or two videos a day, or not even, maybe none. But definitely watch this one. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, just leave it down below and I will do my best to get back to you. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.